Hello. All right. Thank you for your time. My name is Taro. And what are your names?
My name is Lucas.
Lucas?
Julia.
Julia? Nice to meet you. So where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a long wait.
Yeah, it took us 49 hours to
49 hours?
yeah, to arrive here. Yeah, actually, it took 3 days.
Oh man. So I'd like to ask you guys, what made you get interested in Japan?
Beyond all, I think culture. Culture is what I admire the most. And yeah, I work for a Japanese company as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I guess you're here for work too, or you're just here for vacation?
yeah, business, and I bring my wife to also enjoy and take some vacation. So I work, she enjoys.
I think that's a good balance.
Yeah.
You get to have fun while you work.
Yes.
Yeah, at least on weekends I can enjoy as well. So I think it's fine.
So I guess you are pretty familiar with the Japanese people then, if you're working with a Japanese company.
Yeah. Well, we are used to get weekly meetings and so on. Be in person, check face to face is different, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to ask you, how different is Japanese people if you would compare?
Wow. I think Japanese guys are very, very organized people.
Okay.
And I would say also simple. They think simple, in a simple manner. Like if I need to go in some streets to some store, Japanese in general already know which store, which floor, which he will buy, and that's it. We Brazilians are more, let me see, I don't know what time, you know. So I think this is the main difference.
And the Japanese are more kind.
Oh, more kind.
Very kind. This is very different to our culture.
Yeah. One thing also that I think that was crazy.
Yeah.
In the train, also in the bus, nobody is talking. Nobody's on the phone. Nobody is listening music out loud.
Yeah.
This is totally different. In Brazil, everybody is like making noise.
Making noise. Okay, so I guess more Brazilian people are go with the flow kind of.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay.
In the beaches in Brazil, Brazil is a very hot place and people enjoy to go to the beach.
Yes.
And nowadays it's being difficult to go to the beach and take some rest because everybody is listening to their music, and sometimes you have sertanejo, a kind of music here, and some pop music here, so you cannot listen to.
It's like a competition.
It's like a competition.
So now you've been here for a week. Did you find any gaps?
I miss my food.
Your food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Brazilian food is especially kind. Sometimes when I go to a restaurant here, I like to have my kind of food. But I think this is the only gap. Also, Brazilian coffee is better.
Yes.
Coffee is indeed good, yes.
Yes.
I agree. So did you have any troubles in this, in this time when you're traveling?
Just a small one, like counting the coins, making incorrect sums. But in that times, always some Japanese guys came over and supported us. Julia House has also another story. She was in Yokohama.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was lost. She took the wrong direction train, and some old Japanese man supported her.
Yes.
And
Very kind, very nice.
and he spoke in English. So it was nice for her. He could support. I was at work and she was telling me all the situation. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good job for the Japanese.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so nice to meet you. My name is Carl. And what are your names?
My name is Loretta.
Lorenza.
Christian.
Christian.
My name is Elvis.
Elvis. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
So where are you guys from?
From the UK.
Oh, from UK?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So what made you guys come visit Japan? So what got your interest?
Well, we like anime.
Yeah, we basically grew up in Italy.
Okay.
And there is a very hard, strong culture of anime as well.
Yes.
So growing up watching Naruto, Dragon Ball,
Naruto, Dragon Ball.
yeah, kind of anime. Basically very like strongly linked us to Japan in a way. We always wanted to come and visit where the original place where all anime and manga started. And yeah, so basically, after a long time, we actually moved from Italy to UK. And then now finally, for the first time, we actually came.
Oh, nice. So how do you guys like it?
Oh, it's really nice, yeah. We really enjoying it, yeah. And we also like the food as well.
Oh, the food?
Sushi, yeah. Ramen, yeah. We love that.
So did you guys like feel any gaps or any like differences, like cultural shocks, like stuff like that? Did you guys do any?
Yeah, a lot actually, right?
What are some of the things that you felt? Maybe you can share.
Okay, so basically like everybody here is very polite. Like very, very polite. Basically they greet you every time. Then like I actually also expected from Japan to be like a lot more expensive than it actually is. In reality, like the food here is not as much expensive. Groceries is not very expensive as well. And transportation also is it's kind of hard at the beginning to get around town because because we actually have many different metros, train,
subways,
like a maze, right?
It's a maze, exactly.
Very complicated,
We basically get stuck for like about 15 minutes one time, only because we didn't know where to go, and we basically like then like some Japanese woman came to us helping us. I don't know if it was working there or not. It was very, very kind from her.
The streets are very clean.
It's very clean. A lot cleaner than any other.
Also the buildings are different.
Buildings?
Just not sure.
There's no bins here.
Oh, no bins, no trash cans?
Very hard to find bins around.
The reason why there's no trash cans is because there was terrorists. So that's why. Do you have any like a bucket list or anything like that?
We have been also to
Asakusa? We went to the temple.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We have been to Ginza as well.
Ginza? Okay.
Ginza, it's very like very like so many things to buy there. Like so many like we have been, and also like many buildings here have about 10 floors. Like so many of them. Like it's very like vertical.
Exactly.
Like you basically enter in this shop and then like something like on down like he has like eight more floor on that, and it's like super crazy.
We don't have enough space.
Exactly. Like vertical.
So I know you still have a week left, but if you get to come back, would you come back?
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Like right now, like
this is our like first time, but not be our last time.
We will come again. Hopefully soon.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, so nice to meet you guys. My name is Carl, and what are your names?
I'm Corinne.
Martin. Martin. Nice to meet you guys. So where are you guys from?
Scotland.
Scotland. Nice. I love Scotch whiskey.
Oh, good.
So what made your interest, or like what got your interest coming to Japan?
We like anime.
We like anime?
We like the culture, the Shinto shrines.
Oh, Shinto shrine too.
And where we're from is so different here. The culture is different. We're on a tour today, and we'll be discussing that there's a lot of respect and honourable. That seems to be a major thing, which is really interesting.
Yeah, we like the food as well.
The food's always good.
And so, like, what kind of impressions do you have about like the Japanese people and the culture too? If you don't mind sharing a bit.
It's very quiet here compared to home.
And very polite. That's the thing. I think everyone, even when I was just getting the GR passes yesterday, the woman working the counter, she was so helpful, asking questions of like where you're going and helping us plan it out and stuff like that. People seem to care. And we went for food just in a little curry house, and it was just a couple of seats, and you could tell that the people really cared about what they did and the food they made. So it seems that everyone cares, which is really interesting.
It's really simple. There's an English menu there as well, so they just gave us the English menu and just pointed.
So do you have any like a bucket list or anything like that for this trip?
I will go hot potato. No, hot potato. What's it called again? Super potato. Super potato. Yeah, their actual gaming store, and then Akihabara as well, and then we're going to Kyoto and Osaka as well. So
Okay.
quite open plans.
So would you come back to Japan if you have another chance?
Yes.
Yeah?
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably go up north.
Yeah.
North,
Yeah. Explore
Yeah,
more of the
yeah.
country, see the different sides of it.
Maybe
Definitely.
go in the winter time would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be it for the questions. I don't know if you guys
Cheers.
will
Thank
also.
you.
Nice to meet
So
you.
nice to meet you. I'm Taro, and what are your names?
Marcus?
Marcus?
Bianca.
Bianca? Nice to meet you guys. So where are you guys from?
Austria.
Austria. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're from Canada.
No.
Yes, no.
Last year.
Oh, last year. No, you went to Canada, Toronto. You went to Toronto?
Toronto, yeah.
Yeah? Did you go to Vancouver too?
No.
No?
Just Toronto and then the USA.
Oh, okay. I grew up in Vancouver, so that's why.
cool.
I was
Nice,
like,
great.
oh.
Nice.
So I'd like to ask you guys, what got your interest coming to Japan?
It's a very interesting country.
Yes.
Lots of culture. Lots of different landscapes. Yeah, it's just so much to see, you know.
Yes.
We like to travel.
Yes.
Last year we went to the very west,
you
and
went
this
to the
year to the very
To
east
US,
for us,
Canada,
as
yeah.
we're from Europe.
Okay.
It's just we wanted to see something different.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So you mentioned about the culture differences. What are some of the differences that you felt? Gaps or anything?
We really liked how nice the people are. You know, like
yeah.
everyone is so. They are so eager to try to not to hurt you. You know, they want to help you. They are really like they give everything to you with both hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a nice
This
gesture.
is not normal in our country.
Europe,
Yeah.
It's not.
But it's very nice. They are really, yeah.
It's like they give you a present, but it's only your hotel card.
It's the receipt or the hotel card or
It's a
whatever.
Okay. So do you have any like a bucket list or like any highlights for this trip?
Sure, yeah.
Been to Kyoto,
Kyoto, yes.
and we
Nagoya,
Nagoya,
Kyoto,
Nara.
Osaka, Nara,
Osaka.
Hiroshima, Fukuoka.
Okay, nice. Fukuoka, even to Fukuoka.
Yeah.
Oh, you really did go all the
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was like the best out of all the places you went to?
For me, it was the Buddha in
Buddha.
Fukuoka,
In Fukuoka.
in Nasoin, I think. I call
For
it.
me, I think it was the Mi-Pig Cafe in Kyoto because they were so nice. There were so little pigs and
Oh,
they,
Pig Cafe.
yeah, it was really nice.
Because there was a special pig.
Oh yes, it's like miniature pig, right?
Yeah.
Very small ones.
Well, Fukushima Inari was also nice, but it was so hot and so
It was a nice weather,
yes.
but it was hot. Did you get to dress up in a kimono?
Yes, in a
in a
ryokan.
ryokan.
Oh, in the ryokan. Oh, in the ryokan.
We
Okay.
Well, in
stayed
a
2 nights.
yukata,
Oh,
not,
yukata.
not a kimono, a
Yeah.
yukata.
You're really having fun too. That get to experience the real Japanese style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
nice.
tried.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you also.
Thank you. Okay, so nice to meet you guys. Where are you guys from?
France.
France? Oh, nice. Okay, so my name is Carl. And what are your names?
Margot.
Sorry?
Margot.
Napu?
Margot.
Napu?
Yeah.
Ludovic.
And
Ludovic.
Ludovic.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. All right, so what got your interest coming to Japan?
Well, first I would say like manga, anime, stuff like that,
Yes.
and temples.
Temples?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you guys visited temples already?
Yes.
Where did you guys go?
We went to Kyoto.
Oh, Kyoto. Nice. What are your impressions of Japan?
Well, first one is like it's very clean.
Very clean.
Very clean.
Yes.
Yes.
Feel safe.
Feel safe.
Yes.
People are very nice.
Oh,
Like
nice.
you can ask them direction and they always answer, and that's cool.
So, did you find any like gaps or any differences from France?
So yes, it's a very interesting country. Everything is a bit different, like the food, the culture, the social distancing, everything.
It's very nice. So, do you guys have any bucket lists or any like highlights that you guys have for this trip?
I'd say Nara.
Nara?
Yeah.
Nara. What was so good about Nara?
Everything. I mean, the fact that you can see the animals very up close, and you can also feed them. It's really cool.
Did you take pictures with the animals?
Yeah.
Actually, do they have a picture?
Yeah.
It's a very chill place and everyone is respectful for the animals, like no touching, no.
Yeah.
That's great.
I would like to highlight Fushimi Inari.
Oh, Shimihari.
We did it at night.
Oh, you did it at night?
And there was storms at night, and I managed to, when you go in and there's the huge tori
gates.
I brought my camera. There was the tori like this, and there was the storms above it.
Oh, above it.
This is above it, and I think this is maybe the most interesting video I've ever made in my life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of that too?
Oh yeah, I have everything.
Oh, that is up close.
Yeah, really close. I don't think we can see it very well.
Yeah.
But it's really close.
Oh, it is close, yeah.
Yeah, I take many pictures and I have my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's coming after.
Did you guys have any troubles with Japan?
The subway.
Oh, just the subway?
Yeah, the subway with the express line. It's really difficult to get there in the beginning, but after all, I mean, we get used to it.
I would say that the major little problem I had was speaking.
Speaking.
We tend to say that people in France have very bad English. It is good that I managed to learn a little bit of Japanese before coming here because it was useful for me. When you go and speak Japanese to some Japanese, they'll just answer you in English. Well, the opposite happened to me. I came speaking English to Konbini staff, and they were speaking very quickly in Japanese, and I was like, cash and no bag kudasai.
But I mean, you guys speak good English, great English. So, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your
Videos.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right. So nice to meet you. My name is Taro. And what is your name?
Okay, Ariane, like Ariana Grande, but in French, so Ariane. Ariane.
And
me, Antoine.
Antoine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I guess you guys are from France?
Yeah.
Okay. So what brought you to Japan? Like what got your interest?
Everything about the culture, temples, of course a bit of manga, but when I was younger. Now I'm really interested because I really like this country because it's very clean and people are very polite and everything. It's a bit cliche, but it's true. And the food, of course.
And the food too. Did you find any gaps or any any differences from your country?
Oh, of course. The smoking area, because in France you can smoke everywhere.
Oh.
There are many rules. They are very strict. People, it's like you do like that, you cannot do in other way because you will be judged and everything.
Okay.
So that's cool in a way, but sometimes it's a bit strict, I guess.
Interesting. Okay. So, do you guys have any did you plan any bucket list?
Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Yeah, to see the traditional city.
The temple.
Yeah.
Shrines. Oh, nice. Are you planning to wear any traditional clothes?
Oh, I was wondering about that because in our culture it's like cultural appropriation, but I've seen that Japanese are very open-minded about this. They are very happy to see a foreigner wearing kimono. So now I'm like, maybe I'm gonna rent a kimono. Maybe, but I was a bit afraid of this at first because maybe it's cultural appropriation, but no, it's not.
I mean, it's very open.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get a rental, but make sure you get a rental early. You should do it a day before.
Okay.
It fills up very quickly.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice. Well, please enjoy your stay.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.